I got motion, I got racks, I got everything they want. I've been stacking, I've been grinding, doing numbers every month. Shawty love the way I move, she said my lifestyle look the stunt. I can't slow down, I can't stop, I've been winning from the jump. I got motion, I got racks.
If you're on ODSP and afraid to work because you think one paycheck will destroy your benefits, you've been scared by rumors, not facts. The system is confusing on purpose, and that confusion is costing people money, opportunity, and confidence every single month. Today, I'm breaking down what they don't clearly tell you about working while on ODSP and how to do it safely without panic. If this video helps even a little, hit like so it reaches more people who are stuck in the same system. Subscribe for real strategies, not rumors, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next breakdown, because knowledge is survival when you're navigating ODSP. 1. The fear barrier, why most people don't even try to work. The biggest obstacle to working while on ODSP isn't paperwork, it's fear. People are scared of losing stability. ODSP becomes survival infrastructure, and any change feels like stepping off a cliff. Rumors spread fast. You'll lose everything. They'll cut you off. It's not worth it. That fear keeps many capable people frozen. But the system is not designed to punish work. It's designed to adjust to it. There is a difference. The real problem is confusion, not danger. When you don't understand the rules, every move feels risky. Once you understand how income is calculated, what is exempt, and how clawbacks actually work, the system becomes predictable instead of mysterious. Working part-time is not rebellion against ODSP, it's a tool. It can increase quality of life, build skills, and restore confidence without automatically destroying support. The danger is not working, the danger is guessing. Guessing leads to mistakes. Knowledge leads to controlled movement. The people who succeed inside ODSP don't rush blindly. They move strategically. They learn the rules first, then act. Fear shrinks when the system becomes visible. And once it's visible, you realize working isn't a trap, ignorance is. 2. The income exemption rule. Most people misunderstand ODSP allows you to earn money. The system does not instantly erase your check the moment you get a job. The key concept is income exemption. A portion of your earnings is protected before reductions begin. This exists specifically to encourage gradual participation in work. What most people misunderstand is how reductions scale. It's not all or nothing. After the exempt portion, ODSP reduces benefits at a predictable rate. That means working still leaves you ahead financially, even with clawbacks. The myth that you end up with less money if you work is usually based on miscalculation or poor reporting timing. The system rewards partial employment more than people think. If structured properly, part-time work can increase total monthly income and build independence without collapsing your safety net. The trap is emotional math. People react to seeing a reduction and assume it's punishment. In reality, it's an adjustment formula. The question is not, did my check shrink? The real question is, did my total income increase? When you track total income instead of just the ODSP portion, the strategy becomes clear. Working isn't about replacing ODSP overnight. It's about stacking income layers carefully. 3. Timing is everything. Reporting income without chaos. Most ODSP problems come from reporting mistakes, not working itself. Timing matters more than effort. If you report late, estimate incorrectly, or forget documentation, the system reacts defensively. That's when overpayments and panic begin. ODSP runs on paperwork rhythm. Income reporting isn't optional, it's the control panel. When you align your work schedule with reporting deadlines, the process becomes smooth. When you ignore timing, it becomes stressful. Smart workers treat reporting like a business habit. Every pay stub is tracked. Every submission is confirmed. Nothing is assumed. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. People who struggle usually wait until the last minute or rely on memory. That's risky. The safest approach is boring discipline. Record income immediately, submit early, keep copies. Think of it as insurance against future headaches. Caseworkers respond better to organized clients. When your records are clean, communication becomes easier. Mistakes can still happen, but they're easier to fix when you have proof. Working while on ODSP isn't just about earning, it's about managing information. The calmer your reporting system is, the safer your employment feels. 4. The psychological shift from dependency to agency. Working while on ODSP is not just financial, it's psychological. Even small employment changes identity. You stop seeing yourself only as a recipient and start seeing yourself as a contributor. That shift is powerful. Many people underestimate how deeply ODSP affects self-image. Long-term survival systems can quietly shape identity around limitation. Work, even a few hours a week, interrupts that narrative. It reminds you that capability still exists. This isn't about productivity obsession. It's about reclaiming agency. Choice returns. Confidence grows slowly but steadily. Routine stabilizes mental health. Structure replaces chaos. The emotional benefit often outweighs the paycheck at first. People feel useful again, connected, engaged with the world instead of isolated from it. ODSP is meant to support life, not define it. Employment doesn't betray the system. It expands your personal boundaries inside it. The danger isn't working too little. The danger is believing you're trapped forever. Strategic work is proof that movement is still possible. And once movement starts, fear loses control. 5. The part-time sweet spot strategy. Full-time employment can be risky early on. The smartest approach is often part-time positioning. There's a sweet spot where income increases without destabilizing benefits. Finding that balance is strategy, not luck. This isn't about maximizing hours, it's about maximizing stability. Many successful ODSP workers intentionally stay in controlled employment ranges. They build experience without triggering sudden financial shocks. The goal is gradual exposure. Test your capacity, measure your energy, watch how income adjustments behave, learn the rhythm before scaling. Part-time work also protects health. ODSP exists for a reason. Pushing too hard can backfire physically or mentally. Sustainability beats ambition. Think of it like training. You don't lift maximum weight on day one. You increase load slowly. Employment should follow the same logic. People who succeed long-term treat work as experimentation. They observe outcomes, adjust strategy, and refine boundaries. The system doesn't demand heroics. It rewards measured progress. The sweet spot isn't weakness. It's intelligent pacing. 6. Overpayments, the silent threat. Nobody explains well. Overpayments scare people more than clawbacks. They feel like debt traps waiting to happen. The truth is simpler. Overpayments are usually math errors that snowball because nobody checks early. The system assumes reported income is accurate. If estimates are wrong or delayed, ODSP may pay too much. Later they correct it, and that correction feels brutal. The key defense is early detection. Review your statements monthly. If numbers look off, ask immediately. Silence is what turns small mistakes into large bills. Overpayments aren't moral failures. They're administrative corrections. Panic makes them worse. Calm documentation fixes them. People who survive ODSP long-term treat finances like audits. They verify everything. They don't assume the system is perfect. They monitor it. When you catch errors early, repayment plans are manageable. When ignored, they become overwhelming. Working safely means watching the math, not obsessively, just consistently. Knowledge reduces fear. Oversight prevents crisis. 7. Caseworkers, the relationship advantage. Your caseworker isn't your enemy. They're the gatekeeper to stability. The relationship you build matters more than people admit. Organized clients get smoother treatment. Respectful communication reduces friction. Caseworkers deal with chaos all day. Clarity stands out. When you report income cleanly, respond quickly, and stay professional, trust builds. That trust becomes protection when complications arise. You don't need to be friends. You need to be reliable. Many ODSP problems escalate because communication breaks down. People disappear, avoid calls, or send incomplete information. The system reacts by tightening. Strong caseworker relationships don't eliminate rules. They make navigating them easier. Think of your caseworker as part of your survival infrastructure. Cooperation isn't submission, it's strategy. The calmer the relationship, the safer your employment experiment becomes. 8. Hidden work benefits. People forget to use. ODSP includes employment supports that many people never touch. Transportation help, work-related expenses, and transition programs exist to reduce risk. But they're underused because nobody explains them clearly. Working isn't just allowed, it's supported. The system recognizes that employment has costs. Ignoring available help is like refusing tools during construction. Smart workers ask questions. What expenses are reimbursable? What programs encourage training? What supports reduce strain? These benefits aren't loopholes. They're intentional design. Using them doesn't weaken independence. It strengthens it. People who thrive on ODSP treat the system as infrastructure. They extract every legitimate advantage. They don't leave resources unused out of pride or confusion. Employment becomes easier when friction is reduced. These supports exist to remove friction. Knowing they exist changes how work feels. Less risky, more structured. 9. Building skills without triggering panic. Working while on ODSP isn't just about income, it's about skill accumulation. Every job builds something: communication, discipline, technical ability, social confidence. These assets outlast paychecks. The smartest strategy is choosing work that grows future options. Even low-hour jobs can be stepping stones. The question isn't, is this permanent? It's, what am I learning? Skill growth expands freedom. It creates pathways outside fear. Many people panic about leaving ODSP completely. Skill building reduces that panic because options multiply. You don't need to escape today. You prepare gradually. Employment becomes training, not just survival. That mindset turns part-time work into long-term leverage. The goal isn't reckless independence, it's quiet preparation. And preparation replaces fear with possibility. 10. The long game. Stability first, freedom second. Working on ODSP isn't about instant escape, it's about designing a long game. Stability comes first, freedom comes second. Reversing that order creates chaos. The safest strategy is layered income. ODSP is foundation. Work is expansion. Each layer adds resilience. No sudden jumps, no desperate leaps. People fail when they rush transformation. They succeed when they build slowly. This system rewards patience. The exit, if it ever happens, should feel boring, not dramatic. True progress is invisible at first. It looks like small jobs, consistent reporting, steady confidence, but those small moves compound. Freedom isn't a single decision. It's a series of disciplined adjustments. And the truth nobody says out loud is this: you don't beat ODSP by fighting it. You beat it by learning how to stand on it while you build something stronger.
I got motion, I got racks, I got everything they want. I've been stacking, I be grinding, doing numbers every month. Shawty love the way I move, she said my lifestyle look the stunt. I can't slow down, I can't